Hello and welcome. My name is Tim Sedam, and I will be presenting today on the educational software called Voki.
Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss and talk about me. I am a Voki and an interesting educational tool.
Here's the big question. What is it really? Voki is a web-based software application where you can create speaking avatars and use them as an effective learning tool. Key elements here: Vokis can be used to motivate students to participate in your lesson, improve message comprehension, introduce technology in a fun way. Also, utilize Voki as an effective language tool. You can take text to speech in over 25 languages. The Voki website is set up in two areas for you to create and work. There's a basic Voki tab where you can create avatars right away. The second tab is Voki Classroom. Voki Classroom is set up for you to add and manage your students. You can assign students to one or more classes and give them each a unique login. There's no need for students to register. You're able to add and manage classes and lessons. Customize the appearance and instructions of each lesson. Students can easily view and complete their Voki assignments from the student view. Easily review your students' Voki assignments in one place. Review and approve all student Vokis by lesson or by student. Each lesson automatically creates its own web page where you can showcase your students' work. You can also set the lesson to private and add password protection. With Voki Classroom, you are offered unlimited support from the site team. This Voki Classroom setup does come at a cost. You can see up in the upper left-hand corner that it's just under $30 for the year. And if you subscribe to a 2-year setup, it's just under the $45 mark. That is a yearly or bi-yearly subscription that you would be purchasing.
Voki has become a household name among teachers and students the world over. Almost a million teachers and students worldwide use Voki to create and share speaking avatars for education. Voki is a creative, easy-to-use tool that helps motivate students and improve lesson comprehension and student participation. In short, Voki makes learning and teaching fun. Now, you can do even more with Voki. Introducing Voki Classroom. Voki Classroom lets you, the teacher, focus more of your time on teaching, easily manage all of your students and assign them to classes. Since Voki Classroom creates a login for each student you add, there's no need to register. Set up lessons for each class with just one click. Include your instructions for the lesson and customize the look of your lesson page. Now, you can spend less time preparing and more time educating. You already know that students of all ages love creating with Voki. With Voki Classroom, they can easily view and complete their Voki assignments all on one page. Once students create their Vokis, you can review and approve their work. Approved Vokis are displayed on the class's lesson page, which you can share with anyone or set to private. Voki Classroom makes teaching and learning with Voki easier and more enjoyable. Get the most out of Voki with Voki Classroom. Learning has never been this fun. All for less than the price of one small macchiato a month. Voki Classroom. Educate, engage, enjoy.
In order for you to create your very own Voki, it's as easy as the steps listed below. Go to Voki.com, click the Create tab, and enjoy. While you're creating and working, there's 3 main steps that you need to accomplish. Customize your character. You can go through and pick and choose different characters and setups. Then give your Voki a voice. You can either use a keyboarding text version, you can use a mic to input information, or you can call in on a cell phone to give it a voice. The last step, set your background for your screen. Here we have the actual Voki.com website pulled up. Again, you can see the idea of the actual Voki tab and Voki Classroom tabs as I discussed earlier. On the Voki tab, there's products, which they are again discussing the Voki Classroom setup and really selling their product. There's an area where you can click on lesson plans, and teachers can create and set up lessons plans. And you can see in here, once this loads, there's 151 plans that teachers have created on all kinds of different content area, from art, tech, Spanish, and ideas that way. There's a Learn tab where you can go and learn more about how to create cool looking Vokis. The My Voki is a tab that you have once you actually create a login, and all your Vokis that you create will still be saved even though you don't have the Voki Classroom. This is all in the basic setup. So when I come in here, you can see that I have a few Vokis already created that I've used throughout this presentation. As I promised, creating a Voki is extremely easy. Go to the Voki.com website, click the Create tab, and enjoy yourself. Once this loads, I'll take you through a couple of the basic steps. You can see that you can create, when you first click the Create tab, an avatar actually already shows up. You can customize your own avatar. One thing I want to draw your attention to is up here in the upper left-hand corner where I'm kind of circling with my mouse. It says only in Voki Classroom. So you can play with this right now, but for you to publish it, you would have to purchase the Voki Classroom because this is a part of the Voki Classroom package. Now, you can publish Vokis that are not a part of that package, so you just need to go through and you can randomize to come up with characters until that only in Voki Classroom is gone. And now you can see that only in Voki Classroom tab is gone, and this is a Voki that anybody could use. I could easily click Customize Character and choose a male or female in here of my choosing, whatever I'd like to use. I could go through and change hair and lips on this specific avatar, clothes, and bling is allowed. Now to give it a voice, this is where the fun actually begins. You can, as I said, give it a voice using a cell phone. Once you click this, there's a few steps that you'd have to follow. It's very simple. There's a text box. Click here, the text box where you can actually type some information in. And again, information is there for you to follow. It's very simple. If you have a mic plugged into your computer, you could use an actual mic to give it a voice as well. Once you're done playing with this idea of giving it a voice, you can give it a background, change the background. Right now he looks like he's in a theater. There's a bunch of different backgrounds that you could use to change. It's as easy as clicking it. Once you're done at this point, you would click publish, and then that's where you can put it on a blog, a web page, a PowerPoint presentation, wherever really you would want to put your Voki. You will not be able to publish this unless you log in and create an account for the regular Voki area. In finishing up our Voki presentation today, I would like to ask all of you just to take 3 minutes out of your time and create a Voki of your own. The communication message that I'd like you to use would be a statement of feedback. You can either choose to have feedback on your thoughts of Voki software and the setup itself, or you can give me feedback on the thoughts of your thoughts of today's presentation. Thank you.